So we said that this movement regulates the shoulder when I did it on Valerie earlier. Now we need to give them something they can do themselves. So what approximates that is these two exercises from the Heavenly Stem, Neigong. The first one, or I'll actually do this one. The first one is we swing our arm on this diagonal, and then we turn and shift our weight and press down. And there's this sense of traction. I'm extending my spine up, which helps me to rotate. And then I press down, and the elbow and forearm sink together. We don't do this. We let the whole structure of the shoulder girdle sink together. It can really help to put one hand on our back to make sure that we're actually initiating the movement from the spine and dantian. So it's like a sensor that focuses our energy on the lower spine, Mingmen and dantian, to make sure that that's where we're turning from. So when I get here, I extend the spine. That allows me to turn. I shift the weight, and I press down. Okay, this we call the covering palm exercise, like you're covering something with a pot lid in this big arcing movement. And then we would do 10 or 20 or 30 repetitions of that. If my right shoulder is the injured shoulder, I still need to do the other side to balance it. And then we do the reverse of that. So instead of opening to the right, I'm going to cross to the left. That's like if I did the movement that I did on Valerie, I would eventually almost hit my nose with the bicep. But when I get to here, the body turns and the arm rises. And I turn, shift the weight, and press down to the right. Again, the whole forearm and hand sink. I don't lead here. So this works the whole shoulder girdle the same way I did when I was doing the Tui Na arm rotations. But it's something the person does themselves. And it trains the shoulder to work with the hip. Right? You could see that the shoulder and hip are linked here. It trains the shoulder to connect to dantian. And it takes it through its range of motion. It also teaches the shoulder to move in harmony with the rib cage. That the rib cage has to lift. The spine has to extend to bring the arm up. And then the weight sinks, energy, chi sinks to dantian as we press down to the right. So those two exercises form one unit that regulates the movement of the shoulder.